Welcome to Globe 10.0 for the special Dupes and Abes edition. I'm Kevin Dupont, here with Pete Abraham. And Pete, I was among the many, I think, who woke up this morning, was very surprised by the Steve Gronkowski surgery on the left forearm. What does it mean that he's gone? What does it mean for this team?
Well, I think there's two things. How long is he going to be out? It sounds like it might be at least a month. And what can they do to replace him? And this is not a guy you can replace.
Well,
Rob Gronkowski is, a physical freak. He's a guy who does so many good things. But they have to figure out a way to get some offensive production out of other players, whether it's Julius Edelman, whether it's Julian Edelman, whether it's these other receivers that they have. Hopefully Aaron Hernandez comes back from his injury. There's a lot of things that have to happen, but yeah, they're clearly going to miss him.
Well,
outside of Brady, he's their best offensive
player. Right, and
player.
the first thing that has to happen, you hit on Hernandez, he's got to show that he can block enough, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and Gronkowski is clearly the best blocker among their tight ends, and Hernandez, that's not his strength. Hernandez is more of a pass catcher, but they got to do something with the run game to help out those guys.
Yeah, there's absolutely, few things are absolute in sports. It's absolute you can't make up for this guy. He is a unique product for all the reasons we know, not just the summer of Gronk. I mean, this guy is a unique property.
I mean, just how big he is, how fast he is, all of the different things he can do, and you don't. It's not like you look at your roster and go, okay, we'll find the guy who's the most like Rob Gronkowski. There's
5 inches shorter,
30
pounds lighter. Here, 37 touchdowns in 42 games. Was going to equal at least his 17 touchdowns, had 10 this year, and he has to shut down now. Do you have any gripe with him being in the game at that point?
No, because
on that play.
No, it's a 53-man roster. Your position players have to play somewhere on
even less on game day, right?
Have to play somewhere on special teams, one way or another, and it's not like you have an entire second unit for your PATs and you can just swap in 9 other guys. It doesn't work that way. So I don't, what are you going to do? It's one of those freak things. I don't think you could anticipate a guy breaking his arm blocking on a meaningless PAT. You can't anticipate that.
And you know what? He's on for every play. It's not like you're going to take him out no matter what the score is. Very quickly, you okay with Brady being in there till the end?
Well, they did put Mallon in a little bit at the end, but I think they could have pulled Brady a little bit earlier. I guess their defense is so porous, maybe he doesn't trust them taking out his quarterback and just making sure they got enough points. But, anytime it gets to be that lopsided, you worry about Brady because all it takes is one guy to take a shot at him, and there goes the rest of the season.
Personally, I would have hooked him 2 touchdowns before, but that's just me. Anyway, winter of Gronk, looking long right now. Best case, back for the playoffs.